Welcome back to my channel JBR Online Classes. Please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon.
Hello everyone, so today I am going to start exercise 17b. Okay, now this chapter related to Pythagoras theorem. Now what is Pythagoras theorem? Now Pythagoras theorem is related to only a right angle triangle. So here ABC a right angle triangle, suppose B equal to 90 degree. So here AB equal to perpendicular, BC equal to base and AC equal to hypotenuse. So according to Pythagoras theorem, that is hypotenuse square, that means AC square, equal to perpendicular square, that means AB square, plus BC, that means base square. Okay, so that is Pythagoras theorem. In Pythagoras theorem it tells that hypotenuse square is equal to the summation of perpendicular square and base square. So now let's start exercise 17b. Here sum number 1, 1. Here is a triangle. In triangle this angle equal to 90 degree and this one equal to 40 degree, this one equal to 9 and this one equal to x. So that means here that base equal to 9, height equal to or perpendicular equal to 40. So x means hypotenuse. So according to the formula, hypotenuse square equal to 40 square plus 9 square. Okay, 40 square means 1600, 9 square means 81. So that means 1681. Okay, so from that if x equal to 16 root over of 1681. Okay, so now you have to just find out the value of root over of 1681 and that equal to 41. Okay, now sum number 3. Here in this triangle, here M is the base, that one is the perpendicular, or this one is hypotenuse. So according to the problem, hypotenuse square equal to perpendicular square plus base square. So that means M square equal to 8.5 square minus 8.4 square. Okay, so here you can apply a square minus b square formula. So that means a plus b, or second one a minus b. So that means 9, 16 and here 0.1. So that means 16.9 into 0.1, that equal to 1.69. Okay, so m square equal to 1.69, then m equal to root over 1.69. So root over 1.69, the value equal to 1.3. So 1.3 is the final answer. Now here sum number 2. Calculate the length of the ramp. Okay, so this is a triangle, right angle triangle. This angle equal to 90 degree. That means this one 4.5 is the perpendicular, 7.5 is the height, and this ramp equal to hypotenuse. So to find out the value of this ramp, you have to apply Pythagoras theorem. That means here if ramp equal to x, so x square equal to 4.5 square plus 7.5 square. Okay, and then find out the value after square root, you will get the value of x. Same thing for sum number 3. Calculate the length of the wire. So here this is the perpendicular, this is the base and this is the hypotenuse. You have to find out the value of x. Okay, so here value of x, that means x square. According to Pythagoras theorem, x square equal to 17.5 whole square plus 6 whole square. Then you have to add these square terms, and after adding, then you have to square root and find out the value of x. I hope you can do it. Sum number 4. Look at the figure at the right. If you walk at the speed of 8 meter per second, okay, how much longer will take to walk from A to B and then B to C, then directly from A to C. Okay, so from A to B it becomes 40 meter and B to C that becomes 30 meter. That means from A to C in this way or in this path you have to cover 70 meter total. Okay, so in 1 second, you cover 8 meter. Okay, so 8 meter covered in 1 second, then 1 meter covered in 1/8 second, and then 70 meter covered in 70 by 8 second. Okay, so that equal to 35 by 4 second. So that equal to 8.75 second. Okay, now next thing, if you using this path, that means directly from A to C, so first you have to find out the length of AC. And in this rectangle here, AC is a diagonal, that means here this angle equal 90 degree, so here AC equal to hypotenuse. So first to find out the value of AC, that equal to 40 square plus 30 square, that equal to 1600 plus 900, so that equal to 2500. So here AC equal to root over 2500 and that equal to 50. So AC equal to 50 meter. Now to cover 50 meter, you need, as 8 in 1 meter it's take 1 by 8 second, then in 50 meter it's take 50 by 8 second. So 50 by 8 second means 25 by 4 second. Okay, so 25 by 4, that means 6.25 second. Okay, so if you using this path, that means A to B and B to C, then you will need 8.75 second. If you directly from A to C, you will need 6.25 seconds. That means here after subtract 8.75 minus 6.25. Okay, so that means here 2.50 second. Sum number 5. When the sun is directly overhead, a 4 meter rod in an inclined position. So suppose this is the rod which is 4 meter, which is in a inclined position, so that its shadow is 3 meter. So suppose this is a shadow, so it's 3 meter. How much higher is one end to the rod than the other? Okay, that means you have to find out the height of this one. Okay, so suppose this is a triangle and this is equal to 90 degree. So in right angle triangle, here 4 meter is the hypotenuse. So to find out the height, you have to apply the formula here, height or perpendicular square, that equal to hypotenuse square minus base square. So here hypotenuse equal to 4 square minus 3 square, that means 16 minus 9, that equal to 7. So here height equal to root 7. So root 7 means 2.6 meter approx. Now sum number 6. A tree is broken by a wind as shown in the figure. If the point where it is broke is 5 meter above the ground and its top touches the ground at the distance of 12 meter from its foot, find the total height of the tree before its broke. So here BD is the tree, that means total height of BD or the tree, that equal to this one, and it's broke from the point C. So here this portion will be here, that means here the AC, the length of AC is equal to CD. Okay, after broken down, this portion will be grounded and touch the ground here. So if you find the value of AC, then that means it is equal to CD, and as BD is the height of the whole tree, so to find out the height, here CD plus CB, that equal to the whole height. So here BC is 5 meter, it's given, AB equal to 12 meter, it's given. So from triangle ABC, it's right angle triangle, you have to find out AC by using Pythagoras theorem. So here AC square equal to 12 square plus 5 square. 12 square means 144, 5 square means 25. So 144 plus 25, that becomes 169. So AC equal to root over 169, that equal to 13. So if AC equal to 13, that means CD equal to 13 also. So now the length of the tree equal to this portion 13 plus 5, that equal to 18. So final answer is 18. Sum number 7. Two chimneys 18 meter and 13 meter high stand upright in a ground. If their feet are 12 meter apart, then find the distance between their tops. So here the first chimney CD and second chimney AB. Okay, and height of AB equal to 18 meter, height of CD equal to 13 meter. So here this portion, now first you have to join AD and then draw a parallel line, that means CB, which is parallel to DE. So here the value of CB is given, that equal to 12 meter. So if CB equal to 12 meter, then DE equal to also 12 meter. Clear? Now next, as here CD equal to 13, that means here BE equal to also 13. So if BE equal to 13, then AE equal to 5. As 13 plus 5, that becomes 18. Okay, now you have to find out the length of AD. So here ADE is a right angle triangle. So by Pythagoras theorem, here AD square equal to 12 square plus 5 square, that means 144 plus 25, 169, so it becomes 13. So 13 is the final answer. Now sum number 8. Sum number 8 is a very easy problem. I hope you can solve it by applying the Pythagoras theorem, as here 15, 20 and 25. So suppose this is A, this one B and this one C. So if A square plus B square equal to C square, then it becomes a right angle triangle. Okay, and if C square greater than A square plus B square, that means it's an obtuse triangle, and if C square less than A square plus B square, that equal to acute triangle. So I hope you can do it. Now sum number 9. Calculate the length of AB and BC. So here the diagram. Now in this diagram, here ADB is a right angle triangle and BDC also right angle triangle. So by Pythagoras theorem, you can easily find out the value of AB. Here AB means 36 square plus 27 square. Okay, so 36 square means 1296 and 27 square means 729. So 729 plus 1296, that equal to 2025. So here the value of AB equal to 45. Okay, so in this way you can easily find out the value of BC also. Here value of BC equal to 36 square plus 48 square. After find out the value of AB and value of BC, here the value of AC equal to 27 plus 48. Okay, so if 27 plus 48, that becomes 27 plus 48, that equal to 75. So prove that the triangle ABC is a right angle triangle. So if ABC is a right angle triangle, that means this angle equal to 90 degree. Okay, and if this angle equal to 90 degree, that means here AB square plus BC square equal to AC square. That means here you have to show that AB square equal AB square plus BC square equal to AC square. So here after calculation you will get AB equal to 45 and BC equal to 60, and here AC equal to 27 plus 40, that equals 75. Now here AC square, that means 75 whole square, and that becomes 5625 meter. Okay, now next thing you have to find out AB square plus BC square. So AB square means 45 whole square plus 60 square. 45 square means 2025, 60 square means 3600. So that equal to 5625 meter. Okay, so here AC square equal to AB square plus BC square. That means here ABC is a right angle triangle. Now sum number 10. The following problems relate to an isosceles triangle. Recall that if AD is drawn perpendicular to BC, then BD equal to DC. Okay, so here AD is the perpendicular. If these two sides are equal, then BD equal to DC. Also AD is the axis of symmetry. Okay, now calculate the length marked with letters in figure 1 to 4. So here the first problem. So here this is the triangle, isosceles triangle, this one and this one are the vertex of the triangle. That means if this side equal to 21.8, then this one also 21.8, and here the base equal to 24. So half of the base equal to 12. So suppose this portion is a right angle triangle. Okay, now in this right angle triangle, here hypotenuse equal to 21.8, base equal to 12. So you have to find out the height, that means the value of B. So here the value of height equal to 21.8 whole square minus 12 square. That means hypotenuse square minus base square, and then you have to square root this value, and then you will get the answer. Okay, same thing will be happen here. Here in this cone, here this is the right angle, this is the triangle, isosceles triangle. Okay, so if this side equal to 8.5 and the whole diameter of the cone equal to 7.2. So to find out this portion, that means the base or the radius of the cone, it's 7.2 by 2. Okay, so if base equal to 7.2 by 2, then to find out the height, same formula, hypotenuse square minus base square. That means 8.5 whole square minus 7.2 by 2 whole square. And then you have to square root to find out the value of h. Here also, if hypotenuse equal to 10.9, here base equal to 12, so half of the base equal to 6. So value of h equal to 10.9 whole square minus 6 square. Okay, and then square root to find out the value of h. Same thing will be happen here also. In here the height is given 9.6, base equal to half of 22, that means 11. So here x square equal to 9.6 whole square plus 11 square. Okay, then to find out the value of x, you have to square root the answer. Sum number 11. This is the last problem. So I hope you like my video. Please share this video with your friends, and if you are new viewer, so please subscribe my channel and please press the bell icon for the further notification. So here in sum number 11, given that root 3 equal to the value of root 3, it's given, it's 1.732. Find the altitude of an equilateral triangle whose one side measured 6 centimeter. Okay, so all the sides are 6 centimeter, it's given, and you have to find out the measure of the altitude. Okay, so here that means here the base of the triangle equal to 6 centimeter and half of the base equal to 3 centimeter. So this is a right angle triangle, this one equal to 90 degree. So to find out the height, you can apply the formula height square equal to 6 square minus 3 square. Okay, so 6 square means 36 minus 3 square, that equal to 9. So 36 minus 9, that equal to 27. Okay, so h equal to root over 27. So to find out the value of root over 27, here that equal to 5.19 approximately. Or if it correct up to 1 decimal, then it becomes 5.2 meter approximately. Okay, now to find out the value of root 27, you can here easily, 27 means 9 into 3. So root 9 means 3 into root 3. So that means 3 into 1.732. That becomes 5.19 or 5.2.